Do our part. Our stimulus includes $1,200 credit on any new lease and no payments until December 2020. Plus, you save hundreds with no upfront taxes. Auto by Rent, the smart choice.
You know, like everything else this year, Halloween might feel a little bit different for your kids. Some neighborhoods aren't going to be going trick-or-treating. Others are going to let the kids come in. So if you're looking for some ways to bring fun to your family this October, never a better time to head down to the Tennessee Aquarium. Tom Benson happens to call that home 5 days a week when he heads to work. Good to see you this morning.
And sometimes 6 or 7.
That's right, depending on the demands of the job. But you always have a beautiful backdrop. And every year you come on and promote Odd-tober. I think this year might be a more appropriate time to celebrate it than ever before, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely. We're, having a lot of fun celebrating the weird and wonderful side of nature. And we call it Odd-tober because all animals have something special about them that makes them a little bit wonderfully weird, and that could be a special adaptation or a behavior that helps them survive in the wild. And so we've highlighted some of the animals within our galleries, and we've created a special scavenger hunt that, Julie, you can print this scavenger hunt sheet at home and bring it to the aquarium and go on a self-guided detective hunt and try to find these animals, like which one extends its stomach out of its mouth to absorb its food, and which one builds a nest out of bubbles, and some really other cool and fun and wonderfully weird facts that you can find along the way as you explore both of our buildings.
Okay, what was the first one? Which one extends its tongue, its stomach outside of its mouth?
Yeah, so this is a great one if you have younger kids at home, because imagine you were going to have a pizza party, and when everybody came and everybody had their plates of pizza sitting around the table, everybody just went, and their stomach came out and covered that pizza and then absorbed it, and then their stomach went back in. Which animal do you think that would be?
Are you allowed to tell your granddaughters their bedtime stories? Good grief, Tom.
They think it's cool. It's wonderfully weird, right?
It
and so
is.
This is what sea stars do. They use those arms with those wonderful tube feet to kind of enclose their prey, and then their stomach comes out and kind of surrounds the food and absorbs it, and then it goes back into their bodies. And it's just a really cool, fun fact to learn about sea stars. And if they were, human sized, they'd be terrifying,
right.
But obviously they're not. And so that's what we've tried to do with Odd-tober, is really, let people know that animals have some really cool adaptations and features that make them a little bit bizarre, but also helps them survive in the wild. And it could be anything from the owls in your backyard to these wonderful creatures that live deep in the ocean depths.
Let's talk a little bit about getting folks in the door. You've always been so great over the years about teaming up with other businesses in the area to support each other mutually. This year you're teaming up with Food City for something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Food City's been a great partner of the Tennessee Aquarium for a number of years, and this year the Rediscover the Fun Pass will go on sale right now and all the way through November 17th. And what this is, Julie, is kind of a trial membership. It gives you 4 months of unlimited visits to the Tennessee Aquarium for 2 adults and up to 5 children ages 18 and under, from the months of November, December, January, and all the way through the end of February. So it's a great time of year for folks who are going to be wanting to get out of the house a little bit and safely explore the Tennessee Aquarium. And you can do this with the new Rediscover the Fun Pass. So we kind of talk about the missing ingredient in our lives right now, and that's fun and relaxation, and that's what we deliver here at the aquarium. So make sure that you put the Food City Rediscover the Fun Pass on your shopping list. And all you have to do is take your value card to the register and let them know that you want to get that aquarium pass, and they'll be able to ring it up with your Food City value card, and you'll be able to enjoy 4 months of the aquarium free. If you buy it early, like right now, then you'll get the full benefit because you'll have the entire month of November. Of course, we've got some time frame coming up where a lot of families will be visiting us from out of town, and a lot of folks like to come as a group to the Tennessee Aquarium, and that might be a great idea to have that Food City Rediscover the Fun Pass for the whole family.
Okay, so wait, I think I had the wrong idea. I was thinking that it was just a 4-month membership, but if I'm hearing you correctly, essentially you're buying a year's membership, but you're getting an additional 4 months for free?
No, actually, it's a sort of a trial membership. So you're getting 4 months for a reduced price. And then if you'd like to extend it to a full membership, you can, for the difference between the Food City Value Pass and what type of membership you'd like. So yeah, it's a great opportunity to, become kind of part of the extended aquarium family and enjoy the benefits of membership, but for a reduced price at a reduced time frame of 4 months.
Is it fair for me to put you on the spot and ask you what it costs?
Yeah, so it's $90, and
Okay.
that's a great value, again, because that's 4 months of unlimited visits. And we know that our members get a lot of value out of their membership. They visit frequently. Sometimes they only come to one building, and they bring the kiddos down, and they're doing other things in the downtown area. They might stop by and spend an hour or so with us and then move on. And then they'll come back the next week and pick up their tour where they left off the last time, or they might go to the other building and explore some of the exhibits there. So, again, I think that folks who purchase the Food City Rediscover the Fun Pass will get a lot of use out of it.
Okay, let's talk about.
Yeah, I was just going to say membership comes with a lot of cool benefits. For example, on October 22nd, we have our Tricks and Treats Odd-tober live stream event that's presented by TVFCU. And we've got Dr. Zeb Hogan, the host of Monster Fish, joining us for that show, and a lot of really fun animal segments and talking about how animals get some special treats during this time of year here at the Tennessee Aquarium. So that's a members only thing, along with some of the other benefits that come with membership.
We're down to about 30 seconds, Tom. So in that time, are y'all still doing ticketed or timed tours? And do you still have times of the day where it's mask only versus mask optional?
Yeah, so it's mask only all the time because of the Hamilton County mask requirement. We are requiring guests to wear masks all the time, both at the aquarium and IMAX, and we do have time ticketing in place. And so this last weekend was pretty busy here, and unfortunately we had some folks who arrived who didn't get that message. So thanks for bringing that up, because we want to make sure that people get those tickets online in advance. We can certainly sell some on site unless we have a very busy weekend like we had this last weekend where the time slots sold out. And the reason we're doing that, again, is to manage the capacity and make sure everybody is physically distant within our spaces and has real safe and enjoyable, relaxing time while they're here at the aquarium.
Okay, and I'll give you a plug too as your information pops up for folks to see the website. But remember that so much of what we value and think of as our Chattanooga signature places involves the Tennessee Aquarium, and like everything else around town, COVID-19 has hit them hard. So anything you can do to support their efforts, because they're such a huge part of our community and our economy, that would be great. tnaqua.org. Tom, thank you as always.
Yeah, thanks, Julie.
That's a buffalo flatbread bullseye for my mouth to aim at. Oh, hiding, huh? The new grilled buffalo chicken papadilla. Tangy buffalo sauce, grilled chicken, and melty cheese for just $6. Papa John's.